Hello, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the one and only AMD's present AKEF Gaming Saga 2.0, powered by Loco and production partner Upthrust Esports. Well, this is your caster home D show, aka Hariom Mishra on desk, and we are about to see a big bangers today. Clash of Clans game. Invited teams are there. The first match is gonna be banger in itself, and that is going to be in between the world of Pedal versus Dark Phoenix. We have seen the world of Wells performing very well in the into the nationals and Worlds League, but now it's time for Dark Phoenix to give them a good warm welcome, and let's see how they're gonna perform. Yesterday, day one was pretty well, and it's today day two of the tournament. It's day two of the game. Let's see who gets the war, who gets the right idea about the matchup. I'm eager to see. I mean, that's quite a different composition. I can barely see, and loon. So it's looking like lava loon, and there is one, Titan as well. He's trying to get the funnel out. Okay, the lava hound was in the CC. Along with it, the builders are attacking. Much of the army troops are down, but still they were able to take down that lava hound out of the CC. They are probably gonna destroy it on the same point of time. Archer is there. That was a great Leo, but still 2 minutes 20 seconds are left on the board. Trying to take it down. The owl is also surviving at that point of time. They just lost one hero. That means Warden. Still, is he gonna use Archer Queen to finish that lava hound? He's not paying attention. Okay, Archer Queen being deployed at 11 o'clock, doing a wonderful job, going with two loons as well on the same point of time, trying to take down that Archer tower. That can be quite a nuisance over there. Archer Queen won't have any problem by taking this lava hound over there. No poison spell left yet, only one freeze spell left in the intermediate. How's it gonna take even 2 stars? I'm quite curious about that. I feel like that Town Hall is gonna be taken down. Okay, King, here comes King ability being raised on the right point of time. Eagle Archery locking in on the particular troop. And well, it's gonna be quite a terrible situation for him as well. Having 2 giant wall breakers over there into his side, and let's see what they can do actually on the point of time. Still that, Town Hall is locking in on the opposition troops. Defender is Ashok. Ashok has quite a smart setup of this particular base. But talking about Warrior, what can he really do? Can he get even a third one? Yet I feel like 2 star is gonna be enough, and he might go maximum to 70% or something. Yep, 70 or 80%. No, 70 is enough. The Eagle Archery is still alive and it's gonna kick Warrior out. So yep, it's gonna be soon over. Well, I'm not very happy with this particular attack. Minions are also gonna die. It's not gonna be even 70. I was feeling like it's gonna be 71 trees still left towards his side. He could have used to stop Eagle Archery for a while. He might have gained one more percentage, but it's all over. And yes, I'm not very satisfied with that attack, but it's time to turn situation around. Well, this was the first round, first attack of the war, and Ashok didn't get much, into his favor. He came up with 2 stars and 67% damage. So it's looking quite terrible for him as well. But let's see what Ashok is gonna bring up, because this time was defending. He might go for attack, and it can really turn the situation around. The attack didn't last even 2 minutes, and yes, it's all over. I guess the initial attack, there was a big blunder. He went with that attack, but unfortunately he used all his spells out there. He wasn't able to take down the CC troop. I know there was Lava Hound, that isn't a big trouble, but still CC is the main problem, and eventually that monolith, it caused a lot of damage. But Eagle Archery, the position was so fine, it was exactly opposite to the town hall, that it caused a lot of damage. It survived till the end. So yeah, the new towers are actually pretty annoying. But if I talk about those particular stuffs, like if we will talk about Eagle Archery, it's still one of the dangerous buildings I would like to avoid. And there's also a scatter shot. Meanwhile, look at that monolith positioning, just siding with that builder hut. Goes with Grand Warden, left all the loons over there. Here comes the machine. Air balloon is gonna get deep into the enemy base. Would like to use rage on it so he can take the town hall. The position is correct. And those loons are gonna do the job. He gets first star. That's very early. Did a wonderful job. The Inferno Tower is still set on multi, which may cause a problem. The Grand Warden ability being unlocked. Will the loon survive? He did a wonderful damage, and he might gain 2 star with some additional damage, but can he go for 3? It doesn't seem like. But Dragon Rider is still alive over there, and one of the Dragon Riders being taken down. And okay, there was not big nuisance in the CC troops. There were ice golems only in that particular stuff. So yep, yeah, doing a wonderful job. And I'm looking forward. Can he get at least 80? Heroes are still surviving. Queen ability yet to unlock. When is he gonna push that trigger out? The king been frozen. Okay, that was Royal Champion. It's still surviving. He might get a very high percentage in this particular attack, and Jack is the attacker. Go Hill did a wonderful job by setting up this base. What a beautiful trap. Scatter shot still alive, and one expo is causing a lot of problem, but it won't give much damage. According to level, oh dude, I feel like Royal Champion wasn't able to do much damage. That might take one of the defensive tower. Archer tower goes down. Queen is still alive, and Ponytail is healing the queen. It's fine. Dragon is also down. It will be around 90 because 1 minute still left on the board. When Super Minion alive over there, it's not gonna be a problem to take down the cannon around. The wonderful job. Only one bomb tower left, and I feel like it could be 100%. Oh dude, I didn't see any defenses alive yet. So it's gonna be probably 100% attack. Well played, Jack, the way he mauled the opponent down. That was wonderful. Amazing, I loved it. Yes, he did it. First 3 star coming towards the side of Dark Phoenix. Previously, the World of Battle attacked on the opposition, Dark Phoenix, and Dark Phoenix was able to defend their base, just giving 2 stars to opposition. But this time, when the Dark Phoenix goes for attack, they were quite in a troubleful position, and there we go. 3-2 is the score according to my stats, and the Wall of Battle is quite in a terrible spot. So they really need to consider and reschedule their all those attacks out there, whatever they are planning. They need to figure it out. What's the problem behind it? So 3-2, it's not a very bit concerning score because those was only first attack for both of the teams, but the later attacks are going to be quite amazing to see that who gets the upper hand. But I'm still waiting. What army strategy are they coming up with this time? It was dragon riders, there was loons, there was a bit of a couple of dragons. I feel like CC was not a very big problem. The CC team, the World of Battle is going with is I don't feel like it's a very good CC troop, because ice golems, I know they're pretty amazing. They freezes the opponent out whenever the air troops, or you might say your heroes, kills them. But still, it's time for Queen Walk, going first with some of the healers. He's also using super goblins over there that make us a problem. This rocket is gonna be taken down. Cannon also goes down, uses a rage spell to boost Queen up. Queen versus champion, that's not gonna be a big nuisance. Scatter shot, he might take it down, but the town hall is a pretty deep stuff. Placing town hall in the deep, in the middle, might cause sometimes problems. So this time, Dark Phoenix is the defender, Rishu from Dark Phoenix, and SF Mana is attacking from the World of Battle. The World of Battle is quite in a good spot. Here he goes with those hogs. Oh my god, they look ferocious. Goes with the hail on the right point of time because he knew there were Tesla's farm around. 4 Tesla coming out of nowhere, and still the Monolith Tower. That's the main trouble issue. Bomb Tower is also going for attack. He might have to use another healing over there on that position if there will be might of the bombs, but he goes with the poison, trying to take down those hogs around. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. The Warden is still there for support, and Warden ability being unlocked yet. They might, those hogs might be able to take down that Town Hall, and they did it exactly beautifully done, man. 2 stars in a row. Can he go for the third? But those Tesla towers are the main problem. Inferno Tower, my bad. Inferno Tower, one single targeted, other one is multi-targeting those hogs around. Still the Queen is alive and kicking. Here he goes with the ability, but oh, the Queen is dead. It's good. There is one minion, 2 loons alive yet, and loons might gonna take that Archer Tower over. Oh, only one loon was towards the side of, I would say 10 o'clock, and that loon is down as well. He might not go with 3 stars, but Warden damage is so low that he can't go with 3 stars, but at least he would like to, take the percentage to around 80 or something. 80 is done. Can he go, get away with 82 or 83? He might go with it, but oh, Inferno being locked in on the Grand Warden. Grand Warden is trying to kill that Barbarian. Pretty well attacked, but the World of Battle is looking in quite a troubleful spot because they already, used 2 attacks, and the result was not very satisfying. They went with only 4 stars in 2 attacks. That's not a very good news. If I would like to talk about Rishu, he's doing a wonderful job by making this such a beautiful base that his opposition was totally logged in. But using Hog at such a level, I usually won't recommend it. But he did a wonderful job by going with those particular attacks, and he might really take things in a pretty good manner. Let's hope for the best. So third attack is gonna be again, but I feel like this time it's gonna be the World of Battle will be defending, and the opposition Dark Phoenix will be going for attack. I'm still quite eager to see what are they really made up of this time, because Dark Phoenix first attack was fantabulous, but this time they need to establish that same 3 stars on the same point of time if they really want to get an upper edge. They are already having an upper edge. They are 1 stars, uh, I mean, they are quite in a good spot right now. They're having already 3 stars in 1 attack, so the other attacker won't have much pressure. But they actually need to continue the legacy. They need to get 3 stars in each attack, and that might help them. So yes, I'm still waiting for the third attack to get started, and this time the World of Battle will be defending, and Dark Phoenix is going to be Himang, who will be attacking on the World of Battle. Azaz. And let's see what Azaz is cooking right now. Here is going with Grand Warden and with Loons. Goes with an invisible spell. Still trying to attack all out. That's pretty good. Huge attack over there. You can't see what's happening over there in that invisibility spell. Another invisibility spell being used, doing a wonderful damage. One shot already under him. I mean, he was able to take down a town hall. He was able to take down a couple of buildings. And it's time to go wild. It's time to go for 3 stars. The ice golem gets taken down and he freezes the opposition troops. And yes, the lava hound being broken down, and Grand Warden is gonna be shut it down at that same point of time. But he's quite lucky at this time. 2 minutes yet left, and he is ready with other 3 heroes. So did a wonderful attack, but still there are 23 loons. So he's gonna go with all loon attack over there. With La Loon is gonna be quite a famous strategy in this Town Hall 15. Monolith is still surviving, and Eagle Artillery is just beside it. So it may cause a problem going deep inside the base. Oh dude, the cannon is locking it. The cannon isn't the problem at such stage, but Inferno Tower is singly logged in, and it's gonna logged in on that particular king. Goes with the bleedy. Need to be ferocious, and he did a wonderful job, but wasn't able to take down Eagle Artillery. Free spell. And look at that. The Monolith, the Eagle Artillery all been, freezed for a moment, but it's gonna be quite a problem because Monolith still standing over there like an edge. He uses up all his Lava Hound. There were 2 Lava Hound. He used the Lava Hound at 3 o'clock, and he used at 4 o'clock, and he used other Lava Hound at 3 o'clock. So let's see is he cooking right now. And in mine goes with the Loon. No Reg out there, and that multi-targeted Inferno Tower is going to be quite a nuisance, and it takes down all the balloons over there. The range is the main issue as well. Now minions only surviving, and that was not a very good satisfying attack for Dark Phoenix. Himang did a great job, but still the scores are quite good, because still Dark Phoenix having an upper edge in this battle. They're having 5 stars over their side, and the World of Battle is standing up with those 4 stars only. So yes, they need to figure out, they need to reconsider all those stuffs, and they need to go all out in the next attack. But I feel like they are more reliable on those air attacks, the Dark Phoenix side. But meanwhile, if I would like to reconsider the World of Battle strategy, their players, their clan members are quite going with ground as well as air strategies. The Hog one was pretty amazing, but it didn't result very good over there. They can also go with that Titan strategy over there, but let's see what happens next. Seeing a lot of comments over there. Please spam your favorite team name so that they can also get some spirit around over there in the match, and can show us what are they really made up of. But again, the World of Battle, Dark Phoenix, 4 attacks are over. 2 attacks from the side of the World of Battle, 2 attacks from the side of Dark Phoenix. The third one quite be the another beautiful stuff, but would love to see what army is he gonna bring, what troops is he gonna bring up with, because I feel like players are using their spells in the initial stage, and in the end the lava and loon is just left behind without any spells, so they can't funnel way in to the base. He goes with 8 loons, 8 super balloons, 1 baby dragon, Inferno dragon, 9 Inferno dragons, Inferno baby dragons, and that's gonna be one of the sensational battles. One wizard siege machine over there, and 4 dragon riders. So it's gonna be a dragon loon attack, kind of. Here goes the Inferno. It's all outspread attack, leaving all the troops from the side of Okay, he's going in. This could be quite a terrible attack, and I feel like it's not gonna be good for Dark Phoenix because Gohill is doing a wonderful job yet. Gets 1 star, he's gonna get 2 stars surely. Moving deep into the base, still that Inferno Tower alive and kicking. It could take down those baby dragons, but Freeze came right point of time into the right point of time, and it shut down that Inferno Tower on the right point of time. The Dragon Riders are still alive. It's gonna take Wizard Tower with him. And yes, the baby dragon comes into the support. Oh, look at that. Scatter Shot is still alive and kicking. It can take multiple troops into the intermediate. The champion ability is still yet not unlocked. He will go with that ability unlocked. But oh, he was able to take that Scatter Shot. That was a wonderful move. Airbomb won't cause a problem. And this time, as I told you, Gohel did a wonderful job from the side of the world of battle and reconsiders the strategy, comes up with a wonderful attack and gets 3 star for his team. What a match! What a match! And he now leaves his team in quite an upper edge, having that 7 stars over their side. Now Dark Phoenix need to think. They actually need to get 3 star in their next attack so that they can also maintain the scores into the right manner. But okay, I feel like it's buffering. I'm quite sure there were no towers left, and it's going to be surely a 3 star. The queen is still alive here. Her ability is still in charge over there. The champion is over there. Champion ability was unlocked, and he was able to take down most of the towers brutally. One poison left, and yes, he's having those 2 freeze spells on the same point of time so that he can really flex those spells out there, but he might go for save. And yes, he did a wonderful job. What a strategy coming into the play. Goes with Inferno, Dragon Rider, Loons. What a wonderful tactics over there. And he comes up with 3 star into this Town Hall 15 map, or we can say kingdom, whatever you can say, in this village, in this war village. But it's been a while since I play COC, so it's quite a different thing for me on this point of time, because the monolith, the TH15, is really a big thing for me. Last time I literally witnessed Town Hall 14, and it's always being an amazing journey to play COC at such point of time. When I was in class 9, I started my journey with this game, and that's always one of my favorite games. I tried many of the attacks, like Lava Luna is my favorite considerably, and I also tried to go with some other kind of attacks. The ground attacks are my weakness, but when it goes with 3 star, I literally love it. Usually I love the most that witch attacks, but here goes the queen. So it's gonna be a queen walk, which means cherry on the cake. The loons are yet alive. He's trying to focus on the Inferno Tower, so Inferno Tower doesn't drains Queen HP down. It's a multi-targeted Inferno. He goes with the Rage. The Expo is also causing problem. Double Expos are the real nuisance. Oh gosh, he need to use his Queen ability to bombs, causing a lot of damage, but still, whenever the abilities go out, it's gonna be a cold war for the Queen. Queen was able to take down that Wizard Tower, and the same point of time he uses those stuffs to break down those walls, trying to open a funnel. He is gonna do a fantabulous attack over there. Queen did a wonderful job taking multiple buildings into the intermedium, still trying to assassinate those air skeletons out. Gonna take down that Expo. Here comes CC troops, and CC troops wasn't a very big nuisance. 1 star being done. Tower goes down. Still left with those 14 miners, but he still need to create those funnelings around. Eagle Artery being logged into the troop. Yep, it's down. The miners being left on the same point of time. Warden is ready with its ground ability, so he will be supporting mine. Oh, look at that! Hawks coming out of play, and yes, that Inferno Tower was being taken down. Heal spell on the right point of time being thrown away. Being used up, and it's might gonna help his troops out there. Queen is still alive and kicking. The BT being used, and the Miner and Hogs are doing a fantabulous job by going deep into the base, enemy territory, and trying to take down each and every building. The Royal Champion is still there. I didn't see other troops playing a vital role, but he did a wonderful attack, trying to make a good funnel over there. Expo is still alive. The biggest stuff is that I feel like those miners are still alive. Yeah, I mean, some of the miners are still alive, and they might do a 3-star damage. So it's Poku Bhai from the side of Dark Phoenix did a wonderful job with a magnificent attack and leaves the World of Battle into a tough spot. Still 27 seconds left on the board, and yes, they are going for 3-star. Only one miner left, and the pet is gonna take care of it. He's trying to damage those stuffs around, and unless the the heroes are fighting with those lava house, the CC was still left at the last point of time. And wow, what a match! What a match it is! Still, Dark Phoenix having an upper edge with those 8 stars into their pocket. And meanwhile, the World of Battle is just having a short edge over there with 7 stars. 3 attacks being done from both of these teams. And I'm yet waiting who will lift the trophy of the first match, who's going to get a win, and who's going to qualify into the next stage. Is it going to be Dark Phoenix? Is it going to be the World of Battle? The World of Battle actually, doing pretty well considering their first 2 attacks. But if I would like to talk about Dark Phoenix, they were being a strong, they were having a strong hold already from the beginning, and they went with 3 stars, 2 stars, and 3 stars in the next 3 attacks. And talking about the World of Battle, they went with 2, 2, and 3. So slowly and steadily they are progressing, and the other 2 attacks quite be important for them. And if they go with continuously 3 3 stars, then it's gonna be quite terrible for the opposition. Considering the percentage damage, that's also a major concern. If I would like to talk about Dark Phoenix, they went with those 2 stars. They were able to cause around 70% of damage. So they did a pretty well job, right? But okay, this time it's going to be Dragon Rider, Inferno, and Loon again. The World of Battle is doing a wonderful job. Azaz was one of the defenders who didn't allow his opponent to actually intervene in his base and get a 3-star. So he is one of the saviors of the World of Battle. But let's see what he can do with his attacks. Going all out in thousands, still surviving. But Air Sweeper are the main concerns. It's pushing back those baby dragons, I mean Inferno dragons and Dragon Riders behind, and that causing a problem. Will that Dragon Rider will be able to take down that Inferno tower? And yes, it's gonna do it on the right point of time. But still, I feel like it's gonna be quite a it's tough to say that they might take 3-star, because Igarati is still alive and kicking. Here comes Skeleton Spell, quite distracting the Monolith and Eagle Artery on the same point of time. But Eagle Artery range won't be on that particular side. The pet is trying to eat that Eagle Artery around, and it did a wonderful job. The rocket also may go down, and here comes Air Sweeper. I mean, yes, the Air Seeker, Air Miner, whatever you say. It just takes down another Inferno baby dragon. Inferno Dragon being assassinated, but oh, look at that! It's been logged in on that Royal Champion. Okay, that's Queen. All abilities being used, 2 archers and a minion left, but these buildings really need to be taken down. Only one of the Inferno towers surviving, and it's gonna go down. Lucky Royal Champion, it survives with that just minor HP, and the Queen is still engaged in breaking that wall around. No pets are surviving it, but the King is still in the game. That air minion is gonna cause a problem to that cannon, and cannon won't make it till the end. But oh, Queen is quite, taking those rocks, and she's quite impressed over there. Dude, the Phoenix is still with that King, and Phoenix with that air advantage might be able to take down those, grounded buildings. Okay, here comes Queen with the help, and yes, Queen actually help Phoenix to stay alive in this particular tough situation. Will Queen be able to take down all those buildings? And I feel like it can be a triple, but 27 seconds only left on the board. And let's see what is he gonna do. Azaz did a wonderful job, and it might go 3-star. I still feel like, but the tornado, oh dude, that caused a problem. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Well, Archer Tower gonna go down. Bomb and the cannon does the job. Oh, dude, I almost felt like it's gonna be a 3 star until those Archer Towers and that cannon was focusing on the Queen. Actually, the Queen took a lot of damage with that cannon. I mean, with that bomb, giant bomb. And there was the right point of time where match actually got to reverse sweep. And yes, it's gonna be 2 star, but the considering the percentage damage, that means around 97. As ours won't be very happy because it was almost a close battle. But whatever it is over there. But he did a wonderful job. And another 2 stars coming on the side of the world of battle, which means they're having now 9 stars on their side, 3 2 stars, and gigantic 3 star. And if I would like to consider the Dark Phoenix, they are quite in an amazing spot. They are doing a magical role in this tournament, and they are quite on a good side. So yep, there are very high chances that they might lift this match up. Still, two more attacks on their side is yet left. And if I would like to talk about the world of battle, they are having only one attack left on their side. They have to either wish for Dark Phoenix that they don't get other 3 stars into the remaining matches. So yeah, let's begin. Kai versus Rishu. Rishu is the attacker. Earlier, Rishu was the defender. Once we look forward to it. Here comes Rage spell. The CC is out. He might be able to take down the CC. Still doing a wonderful job. That Tower of Poison spell actually was able to take down the opposition troops. Queen is still over there, but Queen might get freeze multiple times because those ice golems are actually gonna cause a lot of problem. Yes, Queen is taking a damage, but damage is not a much bigger concern. Still only left with 4 loons, 4 headhunters, 4 dragon riders, and I feel like this time Dark Phoenix having a tough time. Goes with his pet attacks, Barbarian and Pet Wind Throne. Seal on the 8 o'clock. Queen is going deep, goes with the rage spell. The Queen walk is the major concern. Once Queen gets down, it's all over. And Eagle Archery is not gonna leave that Queen behind. Still, ability is one of the major concern. Will he go with the ability? Poison spin will thrown over there. Queen is still trying to make a funnel in, but Eagle Archery, that was a major concern. It's already been taken down. Air rocket, it's not gonna cause a problem, but oh, now this is the real concern. That tower, that town hall, that damage is incredible. But King with the rage mode finishes things off in style. But Inferno Tower is still locking in on that particular King. Invisible spell didn't went on the right point of time, or it would have saved King. Invisible spell been thrown on Queen this time. But the multi-targeted Inferno is still alive there, and it will be able to. It might take down the Dragon Rider, but one of the Dragon Riders goes directly on towards it, and it's gonna damage the Inferno Tower, and it's gonna take it with it. Loons are yet alive. Dragon Rider moving towards that side. Freezes are right on mark. Grand Warden is still alive. Royal Champion ability being used, and let's see what that result can the champion bring on. Invisibility spell been used, but where it was actually used, I didn't see that coming. Dragon Rider is still alive. Champion is over there. Healers are yet alive, but where are healers moving? Are healers going towards the side of minions? Oh, dude, that's not a very good stuff. The Grand Warden is still there. 14 seconds left on the board. I hardly feel like that it's going to be a 3-star, but minions, we can trust on them. And if Grand Warden will be able to take down that building, then it's going to be all 3-star. Well, it's happening. 0 seconds left on the board. And time was the major issue that Rishu wasn't able to take a 3-star, or else it was good as over. So yes, he did a wonderful job, but in the end, they need to be happy with those 2 stars. Timing was a major concern, or else Rishu would have destroyed that base completely. I won't find it hard luck. There was a miscalculation of time. I feel like if queen had survived, or if that invisibility spell went on the right point of time, the king might have been saved and king would have destroyed more of the buildings of the opposition troops. But that inferno tower was the major issue. It totally logged in on that particular barbarian, and he wasn't able to throw that invisibility spell on the right point of time, and there where things really went out of hand. But yes, he played like a beast, and that's what I would like to consider at all. Now, another attack. This time, the last attack, I feel like, yes, it might be the last attack for the World of Battle, because there are only 5v5 battles. And Jack, this time, he is going to be defending from the side of Dark Phoenix. Here he goes, trying to clear the area out. He goes with the machine. And it's gonna take down that rocket as well as that Tesla on the same point of time. And he might destroy those walls around, doing a wonderful damage to those buildings, but still Builder coming into the play, trying to save it, but it won't able to do much. This kind of attack actually take a lot of time over there, but still not a single star yet towards the side of TWOB. That is the main stuff to be considered. Still Queen doing a wonderful job, getting healed by its unicorn, trying to make all the way in. From the other side, Loon's been left behind. Loon's making a good way, can take down that rocket on the same point of time. Rocket is busy taking the lava hound, and yes, he did a wonderful job. And I feel like the future of this attack is quite good. One haste spell still, okay, there are 2 haste spell left on the board. He can use it on those Loons. That Inferno Tower quite be a big nuisance, but he goes with Grand Warden ability, did a wonderful job, and what a attack it's coming out into the play. There are multiple Loons still left, only a Monolith Tower is over there, and that could be a major concern, but he needs to haste spell, and he uses it, haste spell, on the right point of time, but Monolith is still standing. Loons will be able to take down that. Oh dude, they did it! Those Loons are just miraculously awesome. Takes down Monolith. Only one major concern is yet left, that means Inferno Tower, and seeing the number of Loons on the side of TWOB, it's clear that he's gonna grab those 3 stars around. In total, I feel like it's gonna be 12 stars for the World of Battle. Look at those number of minions and lava out. They're gonna destroy before the time. Mortar is not going to be concerned. That air seeker, air bomb. So look at that tornado. Everything was there and the Loons are down. But still, it was lucky enough that Super Loons are still surviving. And those minions are over there, kicking and alive. Here he goes with 3 in the final shootout. They're going to be taking down that CC castle over there. What a round it is. What a fight it is. He did a wonderful job and grabs 3 stars for the team. The World of Battle is still alive in this game. If I would like to talk about the number of stars, I know. They are having advantage, which means Dark Phoenix having advantage. In the last attack, Rishu actually scored 2 stars only, and the results leaves up to a great battle indeed. I mean, now the World of Battle is having 12 stars, and if I would like to talk about the Dark Phoenix, they are having 10 stars considerably. If they will be able to take down 1 more star, then it's going to be a tie, and then the result is going to be calculated on the percentage, destruction percentage, which I feel like is quite going to be equal. But still, I feel like if Dark Phoenix will be able to take down a 3 star, then it's all over for the World of Battle. Now, Vicious and the players and the base which they actually made for this war is going to be enough for them. Tower 15 again. Okay. Queen Walk coming into the play. Am I, witnessing the correct stuff? Oh yes, it is. The Razal with that particular. Okay, I feel like that's Grand Warden. My bad, guys. And is he gonna go with Grand Warden Walk? I've never, seen such thing. I mean, I never tried it. I have seen such thing. He goes with the rage spell. Let's see. It's gonna be a quite, time taking, because we know Grand Warden damage is much less if he would have went with the Queen. But the range is the major concern. From a very different range, from a very long range, that Warren can attack, because it's range is an incredible thing. But if you talk about range, one of the buildings is the most annoying. That is Expo. Totally finds out that Grand Warden, causing it a lot of damage. Here comes Skeleton's Queen being left on the right point of time, just below that 3 o'clock, which means it's left between 4 and 5 o'clock. Those bowlers are gonna go in. Oh, it's a good attack. I feel like it's a good attack. Still two loons left on the board. There is Giant Skeleton on his particular side. Look at those bowlers destroying each and every tower out. Here comes CC out. Those two multi-targeted Inferno quite be a problematic building. But I feel like they might be able to take down. But oh, look at that. That golem goes down and it freezes the opposition troops. Another golem goes down, and those multi-targeted Inferno are causing a lot of problem. He's still having one freeze left on the board, but he's not actually going for the use, because he knows that healer might help his troops to take down those buildings as well. But Dark Phoenix, Ashok, they really need to consider that stuff in mind. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. What's happening? Oh my god, the tower goes down. I didn't expect that coming out of nowhere, and he did his job in a sensational manner. This Inferno tower is also going to go down. That bomber won't cause a problem for the Queen, and Queen ability is still over there, so which might result into a 3-star. And there are witches as well playing their crucial role in the game. Barbarian is still surviving. Barbarian King, I'm talking about him. Where is Queen? Oh, Queen's been cut off and it's dead. I didn't see that coming. But it's all down to last some of the buildings. 22 seconds still left on board. I only expect a lot of number of damage from the side of Ashok. 2-star, but the percentage may cause a big problem for the World of Battle if he might able to get E-star. But oh my god, only 6 seconds left on the board, and he see that only 2 archers on his side, and it's gonna be a tie in terms of stars. Let me see the result. Let me wait for the final results. What's gonna happen, I don't know, but I feel like that was a close battle. But Dark Phoenix might have an upper edge in terms of considering those attacks all out. I mean, the start of the World of Battle was not very pretty good for them, but after the later attacks, those actually paid off. And if I would like to talk about Dark Phoenix, their initial attacks were pretty good, but in the later stage they actually a bit they fumble things up. And let's see what are they gonna bring up with. What is the result? Who grabs a win? I'm still waiting. And it was match 1 of the day. Match 2 is yet left, and we will be watching all those matches around. But okay, finally we have result. I was looking forward to see Dark Phoenix having an upper edge, but no. In terms of destruction percentage, the World of Battle just gets an edge. And yes, they are the winner of the match number 1 of day 2. And yes, this is Home D Show, and we will be moving forward for the next match in a short amount of time. It's going to be in between Unity Esports and Chacha Esports, fighting against each other. I will be back after a short break into the AMD Presents AKEF Gaming Saga 2.0 powered by Loco production partner UE Productions. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again after a short break that was, pretty short according to me. And it's AMD presents AKEF Gaming Saga 2.0, powered by Loco and production partner UE Productions. Well, this is your caster, Home D Show, aka Hariom Mishra, and yep, there was no one along with me, but it's the game COC only, and that's the only way of life. But again, the match number two is going to be in between Unity Gaming and Gaming Chacha or Chacha Gaming. If I mispronounce it, that's I'm literally sorry for that. That is Chacha Esports. Again, two big bangers of COC community in India, and I would love to see what are they really capable of. Because the previous match was ultimate, but this time it's gonna be pretty gigantic fine because there's two giants are gonna be clashing against each other, and let's see who becomes the knight in shining armor. But the first battle begins. It's gonna be Nikelios being defender from the side of Chacha Esports, and Timung is gonna be attacker over there, coming up with a pretty, same stuff, Electro Dragon and going with Loon. So it's gonna be a Electro Dragon attack on TH15, which I already see coming up. Because usually I used to play with those particular Electro Dragons in TH11, and it might potentially looking for 2 stars. If attack goes right, it might give him a 3 star, but that is quite a minority over there because that air rocket is causing a lot of problem. It's probably going to take down one of the Electro Dragons, and it might take another one, and that Electro Dragon is going to be moving towards that particular side as well. But Freeze coming right into the play, and it may delay that Electro Dragon surviving till the end, but it won't give him much options. It wasn't able to take down even that Expo. Oh, dude, sheer sheet of luck for Timog, and AKEF Timog is not looking in a good position. He might will be able to score two more percentage. But if he might be lucky, he may touch 70%. I don't feel like he's in a good spot. The Freeze came in right point of time, and the rocket scatter shot might be able to take down that Electro Dragon, and it's at 61. Oh, shook, man. It's quite in a terrible spot. He's having a bad time right now, and that was not a very good start for Team Unity. So this time it's gonna be Chacha Esports attacking, but what an attack! 62% only with 2 stars. I won't feel like that Tibuk will be very satisfied with this kind of attack. Basically, when you are competing into a big goddamn battle, you need to be prepared. You at least your target should be 3 stars, and your minimum target also should be 3 stars. But eventually, if you could have done a more percentage of damage, it might have helped him. I know during a war session, each and every star counts, but it was not a very big percentage, but still he went very good with this particular kind of strategy using Electro Dragon. Maybe he was quite amazed by his army troops, whatever we call it. Still, he did a wonderful job, and I feel like this time it's going to be Chacha Esports, and if they will be able to get 2 stars on the same point of time, if their destruction percentage might minor as compared to Timuk, then Timuk is going to have a quite relief, and his teammates are going to handle all the war over there. But let's see what is he literally planning right now. That Electro Dragon didn't came handy according to his plan, but if he would have went with those I can say Dragon Rider attack, that might would have helped him, and he would have scored above 80%. But again, whatever feel like you can go with it, you should go with it. I mean, Electro Titans were one of the big bangers into the starting of this journey, but as soon as people started learning about that Electro Titan, it didn't really help most of the peoples to get 3 stars. I see overseas players using those Electro Titans in the right manner, or I have seen many content creators playing with that Electro Titan. But if you talk about a war, things really get a bit troubleful and a bit changeful, because this new towers, this new buildings, Monolith Tower, or we will consider that new Mega Inferno, whatever we say, on above the town hall, that causes a lot of problem. But this time it's gonna be Chacha Esports attacker. I can't really read his name because I don't read Japanese, but still I feel like I know it's Japanese. And defender is gonna be Bhagrav from the side of Unity. And the attack went in, and that's a pretty huge deal, and he's doing it wonderfully. Goes with it invisible over invisible. There is rage, I feel like, and those super minions are causing a lot of trouble for the opposition. Poison spell over another invisibility spell, I feel like, so that they can't find the tower. Whatever it's happening good for Chacha Esports, and they might score 3 stars over there, because there are still the hidden abilities left for the heroes. If you talk about Queen, or you talk about the royal champion, or you would like to talk about their troops. There is one giant, one loon, and one giant skeleton is still left on the board, and they're gonna do job wonderfully. I mean, that means super wall breakers did the wonderful job, taking a wall down, making a funnel for the team, and yes, it's gonna be a 3 star. Barbarian King is ready to take the lead. Ability being used, and here goes the gold mine as well. On the same point of time was those minions. Inferno Dragon is yet alive, and yes, Chacha Esports did a wonderful job. What an attack coming from their side. Bagrav having a tough spot, is in a tough spot, and his team is also in a tough spot because the start was not very decent, and their opposition were able to score a 2 star. I mean, with a 3 star, were able to score a 3 star, and they're having a massive lead right now. But things really need to be changed from the side of, if I would like to talk about Unity Gaming, because there are still plenty of chances left, couple of attacks left, which it can really help them. I mean, 4 attacks yet left, and things haven't got out of hand. But if Chacha Esports really continue the storming performance, if they went with 3 stars back to back 3 stars, then it's gonna be really intense for their opposition. But let's see. The previous battle, the match one, was pretty terrific. If I would like to talk about the scores, the World of Battle was able to take the lead with 1% advantage, and all in all, their stars in 5 attacks were around 12. So, yep, that was the score. 12-12 start from both of the sides. But in the end, the World of Battle went winner, and they defeated Dark Phoenix. But in match number 2, what a start for, I would say, a Chacha Esports. They're having quite an advantage in this particular field, and still I feel like their opposition is quite struggling in this particular position because the start is not very good. But and now having that mental pressure that how are they gonna continue things off. But another attack coming in. It's gonna be Hiroya defending on this side, and Muhammad Zia from the side of Unity is gonna be unleashing his inner spirit. Goes with Brian Warden on 6 o'clock, trying to take those cannons out, and he's quite creating a funnel so that he can enter deep into the base, because there are some openings and there might be those traps which can throw away enemies into the air. So yeah, that's quite a good plan. He's trying to take a town hall into the beginning. That's a pretty good move, pretty decent move. The Expo is locked on that air balloon, but the loons are gonna go in. Ah, yes, Seeker. That was a brilliant job, but here comes the machine. Is gonna go deep down. A rage incoming. Oh, yes, sweeper. That is gonna cause a lot of trouble, but there are air bombs that may cause a problem. I didn't see that coming. What was inside that? Yes, Seeker. There are loons yet left, and there are some ground troops, I feel like. I didn't see what they were exactly. Are they miners or something? Whatever they were, they are already dead. And yes, they were able to score a star at least for the team. And if it would have destroyed other buildings as well, that could have came handy for Mohammad Zia. Mohammad Zia, previously he was defending, but this time he's going for attack, and he is doing a flawless job. Now King being left out onto that 9 o'clock. Here comes Royal Champion. Royal Champion is gonna be helping the other pets out over there. The queen is still surviving. Her ability is still in charge over there. Expo is still causing a lot of problem. Free spell coming from both of the sides on the right point of time. Let's see. Queen will be able to do Tesla. She might be able to take down this Expo as well. Her ability is still intact. It's not been opened yet. And on the mid side, I would like to say that Monolith is still standing, and that may cause a problem. So I feel like this community is gonna get again another 2 stars, considering their troops in mind. The loon is surely gonna go down. The eagle artery is still into play, and it's destroying each and every. And to protect eagle artery, there's Monolith. So what a village building is that? I mean, Hiroya did a wonderful job defending this area out, and there is going to be another advantage for Chacha Esports, the way they have built up their bases, the way they are protecting their eagle artery with that Monolith. The Inferno Tower plays the right point of time. He was able to give up his town hall, but he was able to save 3 stars on the same point of time. That's what most of the base NT 3 stars base are such like that. People try to give up their town hall, and they save 3 stars on the same point of time, and that's a pretty good strategy. Here comes Rage Spell. The monolith is surely going to go down, but there aren't any troops left to save the game, and that was 72% from the side of Mohammad Zia. The first attack resulted in 62% with 2 stars, and to the next attack there were 72% with only 2 stars. So the 2 star curse remains same on the side of Team Unity, and that's not a very good start. But Chacha Esports is really establishing their goals in a wonderful manner. Whatever they are showing, however they are playing like peace right now. 2 attacks, 4 stars. 1 attack, 3 stars with a massive destruction onto the board. And another attack, if in this attack they were able to get another three, then it's gonna be a gigantic pressure, a burden holding onto the heads of Team Unity, and Team Unity might be shattered with this particular attack if somehow Chacha Esports is able to make another 3 stars. So yes, we have to wait for that. Before we move into the match, guys, please make sure to hit the like button now, subscribe the channel as well, because if you want such tournaments, AKEF Productions Loco is gonna bring up more. So yep, keep supporting, and yes, you can check out AMD's latest processors, whatever you want to wish for. Because if you are a gamer, if you are a real good deal, if you're gonna secure deals, this is the right time to check out all those links given in the description. Make sure to comment your favorite team name. Well, this time it's gonna be Mohammad Zia defending. First time at first he was attacking, and now he's going for defending. And another Japanese guy from the side of Chacha Esports. I don't know why they're keeping such Japanese name. I feel like they're quite anime fan. I'm also, but I can't really identify those words. But again, here goes the Super Heirloom. Ah, dude. It wasn't able to take out Monolith, but still, I guess some of the troops are surviving. And yes, that Monolith is down. Wow, the Yeti did its job. The Yeti kids did its job, and it was a wonderful way to execute things up. I wish more bringing from the side, and let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best, but it's gonna happen. Oh, dude. Here comes Archer. Archer Queen. Taking the Archer Tower down. Wizard Tower down, my bad. And I feel like it won't be even a 2 star considering the troops left, but still. Oh, okay, I didn't see that coming. There were Electro Titans, and that could really turn the situation around. And the witches are, clearing those outskirts so that the other won't go distracted. Jump spell coming into the play, crossing those walls around, and it might. I just take back my words. It could be a 2 star. Surely that town hall is also gonna go down. Here comes another rage spell into the play. Bomb tower is still there, but he's out of healing. Those titans having a massive tanky, HP. So some of them will still survive. So it's gonna be a 2 star surely for the side of Team Chacha Esports. But yes, 3 star still remains the same. It's not gonna be a 3 star. There was quite delay in execution of those particular titans. If he could have created a funnel, if he could have broke those walls around on the right point of time, then he might give a way to enter deep into the enemy territory, and then the result would have been different. But let's see what happens next. I would love to see your comments. Okay, Monster Gaming, I will surely give me a second, guys. And yes, it's gonna be all good. I'm trying to read all your comments out there so that you can really make a good play. Oh, look at that Inferno Tower is still there. And is it gonna be a 3 star? I feel like it's not gonna be, because the attacker is out of time and defenders, his day was saved. But look at that. I would like to show you a difference, guys. The difference is that whatever attacks actually Team Unity did, they didn't went into that 90% radar. But if I would like to talk about Chacha Esports, they went with 2 attacks. one was 3 stars, so we won't want to talk about that particular stuff. But if I would like to consider that second attack, it is around 96%, and that where the things starting get reversed around, which means still there is a great difference in terms of points or destruction percentage, if I would like to talk about in both of these teams. But still, both side still having 3 attacks left on their side, which means 6 in total. If everything goes well and right, then the result might be quite different. But still, I'm waiting for another attack, and this time it's gonna be Chacha Esports defending this side, and the attackers will be Team Unity. But let's see what Unity is cooking right into their mind, because I just see that Team Chacha Esports really evaluating different strategies in each and every game. They went with air attack into the first attack, and the second attack they went with those Electro Titans. I feel like they are completing my all wishes around. I never thought that it might go around 3 if there was only 30 seconds, or if there was only 10 seconds more left on the board, on the clock. Then he might have went with those 3 stars. There might be he wasn't able to open those funnels around. He wasn't able to provide a right way to his troops. That's why he wasn't able to went with those 3 stars, because these titans are pretty overpowered. But this time it's going to be an air attack, one lava hound. I see 3 giant wall breakers, super wall breakers, whatever you can say. Air balloons, 16 air balloons, 1 wizard, 5 healers, which means we are surely gonna see a queen walk. But it might take a bad time, because he didn't win that. He's trying to take all those CC rounds out over there. Monolith might gonna go down, but it depends upon what group number he might have left on his side. Okay, look at that. Monolith is surviving. Minimal HP. Oh yes, he does it. He takes it down. There are Valkyries left, and Valkyries. Okay, that's a super wizard. I didn't see that coming. My bad. Super wizard were actually able to take the monolith, and they caused a lot of destruction. But the biggest thing that CC is out, and now CC is gonna move towards 6 o'clock, because Queen being deployed on that particular side. Here comes Poison Spell on the right point of time. Those giant, those skeletons are really gonna cause a problem. Loons are also getting deeper into the base. That Town Hall surely gonna go down, but is he left with an any freeze? Okay, he's having a 2 range spell, and on the same side he's having an invisible spell on the right point of time. The freeze came out of nowhere, cause that ice golem get destroyed. And yes, I feel like Prometheus quite be a promising guy. He can finally go for 3 star in this attack if everything goes well. But only 1 minute 26 seconds left on the board, and that will be a close call. Let's see what Team Unity can come up with. The tower is surely gonna go down. But oh, look at that! Look at that rage of that tower. Oh, dude, Quinn does a job. Warden is already out cold over there. Here comes Lava Hound. The loons being thrown away on the right positioning. Still 1 reach spell on the board. We have to consider that fact in mind. Scatter shot is gonna quite a terrible damage to his opponent troops. And that is Inferno. That multi-targeted Inferno Tower is gonna be quite a nasty stuff for the loons. And I feel like the range spell deployment was not in the correct position, or it would have been tremendously disastrous for Chacha Esports. And 3 star? No, it didn't. It isn't gonna go well. Royal Champion ability being used wasn't able to take down much of the defensive towers. There are pets surviving. That seal pet is still over there. Barbarian King having his rage ability, but he will be able to do a lot of damage. He will go far as 80%, but I don't feel like they're going to be another 3 star, and it's gonna be a a series of disaster attacks for Prometheus and Team Unity, because things are not going according to the plan. And Chacha Esports having a stronghold, because their attacks are going really close to 3 star. And oh, he ended up with that, but he could have gone with some more percentage, and he should have left other things for other teammates. But I feel like was quite in a terrible spot, in a tough spot, so he felt like I won't be able to do 3, so let's over it. But according to me, he should have gone with it. He was out of time, maybe. I didn't see that stuff coming, but did a wonderful job again. 3 attacks, 62%, 72%, and 73% in a row. Two stars, the curse remains the same. I feel like that's not a curse, but whatever you say, things are not going according to the plan. This, team was pretty good compared to other two, and he could have done more with it. But again, whatever happens. But this time, Prometheus, defending his base out, and let's see what Prometheus is cooking. Because Big Mom has just ordered him to defend this base. Hiroya, Chacha from Esports. Let's see what this guy, or we can say he's fighting against Big Mom, so he can be the Big Daddy. Hiroya, Big Daddy, let's go. He just takes down the cannon. Wizards are there to clear the sightlings. Here goes Ice Golem. I have seen first time using Ice Golem in terms of attack. While in CC we see a lot of Ice Golems being used, and they always cause a lot of nuisance in terms of fast-paced attack being slowed over there. They are trying to make their way in deep into the enemy territory. The tower is still surviving. The town hall is still surviving over there. Queen ability need to be used. That was on right point of time. Poison spell coming in the right play. Will Queen be able to take down the tower? Oh, look at that. Her health is so low. It's going to be terrible. But hey, she does it. Archer Queen saves the day for Chacha Esports. Coming up with 1 star. The loons need to do other jobs. There is still Lava Hound left on the board. 3 Lava Hounds. I mean, the other one is, of course, their opposition's Lava Hound. That may cause a problem. That single target Inferno isn't going to cause a lot of damage. Might take 1 or 2 loons down, but the other loons, the Hounds of Loons, are going to destroy that Inferno Tower as well. And the freeze being used on that Monolith, and the Monolith is going to be shut it down as well. What an attack from the side of Hiroya! He destroys Prometheus' base in a very well calculated streak, and the Lava Hound is still surviving. It's engaging that air rocket out, and 1 loon is enough to take down that air rocket. Archer Tower, what they can do? They can do nothing, but Monolith is still over there, and that might cause a big trouble. Because considering the fact in mind, there are loons with poison being used to slow down those loons, and the loons are out cold. Only minions and baby dragons are still standing on that point of time. Monolith, that was a major concern. It is still alive and kicking, and if these minions will be able to take down that Lava Hound, that might be helpful. But we know that Lava Hound doesn't attacks on the air troops. It goes for the ground troops, and look at that. They are trying to really distract that Lava Hound on that ground archer so that minions can go for attack, and here attack goes over 94%. Hiroya did a flawless job, did a wonderful job. And if I would like to talk again about the destruction percentage, far away, they just left behind to a distance to their opposition. I mean, yes, Unity Esports is having a tough spot. They are in a quite disadvantageous area. If I would like to talk about their attackers, they did a wonderful, flawless job. Not 3 star, yet they are having 100%, 96%, and I mean, that was around 97 or 96%. I didn't remember. And in the third attack, they went 94. Their enemy is increasing their percentage attacks, and they are decreasing their percentage attack. They are quite nerfing around. They are balancing the mash. But again, Chacha Esports did a wonderful job. 3 attacks are over. 2 more to go from their side, and 2 more for Team Unity. Unity need to figure it out. How can they outcall their opponents? If the other two goes 100%, and if their opposition misses those wonderful opportunities, then it's gonna be good for these guys. And I feel like 1 more 3 star, I mean 2 more 3 stars are gonna be quite wealthy for Team Unity. It could be quite rich stuff. Here he goes with Electro Dragons. Look at those shields on their head. They're looking pretty charming. Warden ability isn't coming into play right now, but he might go with it. Yes, he unlocked it. Going deep into the enemy territory. Another Electro Dragon from the side of Unity. This time it's going to be Aditya. Use the Siege Machine. Okay, I mean that was not Siege Machine. A balloon. And the tower just survives in the end. The town hall is still alive. and it may cause a big trouble for Aditya, and Aditya might not able be to score a single star. And man, that was pure terrible sheet of luck. But I feel like King and Quinn is surely gonna do that one star at least. 6% will be able to do it. I feel like yes, Royal Champion is still alive, cleared most of the buildings, but that wasn't expected with a Electro Dragon attack. If they would have might be able to take that tower around, then it's gonna be quite good. Ability might help, and yes, I was expecting one star, but the way he left his kings and queens out, I mean heroes out, that was wonderful, and he was able to do a 2 star. But it's gonna be the minimal percentage attack which we will be witnessing. It might not even cross 60% because his heroes are out cold. Aditya is in a bad situation right now, and it's all over. 54%. Still, I guess the mini troops are standing over there, and the fight is over. The attack is over with 50 seconds remaining, and 54%, the lowest score of today's all the matches. And Team Unity is in a cold position. They are, currently creeping out whatever they are doing. I don't feel like they are doing very well job. But meanwhile, their opponent, Chacha Esports, are in a great spot right now. And with this attack, they're quite confident. Damn, man. We are going to be winners. But still, it's not late until it's too late. I mean, yep, they have to somehow manage to get 3 stars in one of their attacks, or if they can go with two, then it's gonna be all good. But they need to consider one more stuff in mind. They need to actually go with 2 stars and around 80% average damage. Already they are having a 95 average damage in each and every attack, or above 95% damage. So yes, they need to continue the same mauling down stuff. But their other competitors quite be dangerous. But the way Chacha Esports is setting up their base is pretty good. Their village is quite stronger. But if I would like to talk about Unity, their choice of troops was not pretty well. They could have really furnished things up. They could have improvised their strategies, and that might would have helped him. But this time it's going to be Nikelios from the side of Chacha Esports, and defenders are going to be Aditya from Unity. Okay, it's going to be another attack for Chacha Esports, and in after this attack, there will be only one attack left on both of the side. Look at that percentage, as I was talking about, 52% from the side of course Unity, and Chacha Esports having a 58% destruction damage, cause still 2 attacks left. And in terms of stars, there are 8 stars on Unity, but they have when they went with 4 attacks, and Chacha Esports having 3 attacks with 7 stars. So this time, if they will be able to get 2 star, and I feel like they already have one, and that won't be a very big stuff to get another star with a good amount of percentage destruction, then it's gonna be all good for Chacha Esports. Invisibility spell being used on the Royal Champion will be able to kick down that Treasure Tower on the same point of time. He will be able to take down. She will be able to take down that Inferno Tower. There goes Loons, booming them with haste spell. Their speed might increase, and yes, it went crazy. Lava Hound gonna be locking in on that air rocket, and Rocket won't be able to do much to that Lava Hound. And looks like it's a pretty promising 3-star again from the side of Chacha Esports. Nicolios did a wonderful job, and guys, these guys are booming right now. What a match! What an attack! Boy, totally destroyed Enmity, and so much troops remaining on his side. And no spells left, but look at those massive numbers. He came huge, and this was one of the fastest attack of the tournament, if I would like to consider day 2, because I didn't witness yesterday's matches. So yes, hats off to Nicholas for this wonderful attack. I loved it the way he played, and he was a huge destruction machine on that point of time. But yes, There is one more attack left from both of this side, but with this attack, team Chacha Esports is getting on the edge of Himalaya. They are about to go above sky and literally breaking my head right now. They are actually causing. I just can't explain this moment right now the way they are playing. And if I would like to talk about their opposition team Unity, then tough spot. The far attack, it's gonna be Bhargav. I would expect at least a 3-star in that last attack. Is not having a very good army. He didn't even went with C's or anything. He's just here to attack because he already knew they are in far superior position. Look at those 4 attacks, 10 stars and 78% destructor. If I would like to talk about Immortal King, he's having a pretty good base, and I feel like it's a pretty decent base. Not a very good, but yeah, it's decent. I have seen this kind of bases earlier as well, but there will be quite, you know, different compositions. He could have, he should have changed some of the defenses, positioning that might would have helped him. But I feel like it might go around 80 percentage. 63 already on the board. Still, most of the towers are surviving, and it's not pretty maxed out. Asha towers are still on below level. The air troops are in a good position. Here goes another Electro Giant down. I mean, Electro Dragon down. Royal Champion is still surviving with its ability. Bullet Tower isn't gonna cause much damage, but yeah, Bullet Tower will be destroyed. And the Owl is still getting healed up with that unicorn. So yeah, accordingly, scanner shot is yet left. Ability being used. It's 78. And as I predicted, it's going to be around 80 or 80. 80 above 80. And it is 80 percentage right now for sure. We might get another 2 by destroying those black elixir trail down. I'm gonna take that gold storage down as well on the same point of time. And yes, I feel like it's gonna be a 10-star in 5 attack for Team Unity. And there is one attack yet left for Chacha Esports. What a way to finish things off. I loved it. Congratulations, Chacha Esports, for such a wonderful matchup. And it's gonna be 84, 85, 86. Okay, 86 incoming. Wow. They did a well job. I'm literally confused. He did a 86% massive damage from his team and 2 stars without even going with those, massive armor. Okay, he just got 1 C's. I feel like he had used up in the early stage. Level 6 Electro Dragon, and that's what he can do when he is in a pretty ferocious mood. He was wild, approaching for those 3 stars, was able to get 2 stars, but did the one of the best attack from the side of Team Unity. And yes, he was able to score this much, 10 stars in 5 attacks from the side of Team Unity. And we know already the score of Chacha Esports. They are having a great edge over there. Still, their all-out destruction is 78%, and we are about to get into the next matchup. I mean, yes, the last game, or I feel like Chacha Esports already having great edge in this particular battle. He might be able to score some more percentage, then it's going to be all fine. We are still waiting for that matchup to be happen. Let's see what these guys are cooking. Guys, make sure to hit that like button out and share the stream with your friends and family, because this is another beautiful tournament that AKEF Loco brought for you. And thanks UE Productions for producing this particular amazing tournament, and AMD for presenting it. I'm still waiting what are these guys really capable of. So yep, still waiting, and my rabbit causing a lot of problem. It's one of the spoiled rabbits I have ever had, which means I'm having a pet right now behind the scenes. But again, guys, I'm still waiting for the another match, and as far as I get the result, I would like to address you guys as well. And you can also follow AKEF on the socials. Socials links are gonna be given into the description. And I would like to thanks AKEF for making this tournament onto the stages, because I rather see COC tournaments going on frequently, but they did a wonderful job making things into the play. There are a lot of big names into the game. Those invited teams are having such a good spot in the community that whether you talk about Chacha Esports, Phoenix, or you talk about the World of Battle yesterday, the day was pretty good. Hyderabad Hydras came into play and they did a super job. But I'm still, hoping that the other match gets started pretty soon. And till then, I will be taking a short break and I will be back after that short break. Okay. Okay, the match has already begun and we are about to move into the game. So yes, here we go, here we go. The match is finally started. Immortal King versus Timug. Timug defending. He started the first attack from the side of Unity and he wasn't able to score much. But it's time for Immortal King to get a revenge for his team. What he can do, what he can really bring up with. He goes with those Electro Dragons and Inferno Dragon, and on the same side with Loons. Goes deep, being trapped in Tornado. Rage and Loons are going to be enough to take that town hall down. But look at that massive damage, those air bombs causing a lot of problems. Get a shot is still in the play, destroying the opposition out. Match Queen, Barbarian, all are yet alive, their ability be neutralized, but Royal Champion is still alive in kicking. Let's see, can Royal Champion take some of the defenses down or not. But I didn't yet see it's being deployed. Okay, there it is on 34 level. It's not maxed out yet, but freezes are actually causing a lot of trouble. That Inferno Tower is not in range, or it would have shut down that Royal Champion. It just went logged in. The freeze spell came right into the timer, where it was actually required. No freeze left yet. That Inferno Tower is surely gonna go down, but that Expo will be locking in onto that Royal Champion. No ability left yet. Scattershot will be able to take down that particular hero on the same point of time, and now Scattershot will be locking in onto that Queen. Queen ability is already out cold, so Queen might be able to take down that Expo at least. I feel like it won't happen. Oh, look at that! That Scattershot and Cannon Duo was able to take down the Queen. And it's gonna be another 90+% and a 2-star from the side of Immortal King, coming right away from the panel of Chacha Esports. And yes, one archer yet left. He's not going with that archer. He's trying to utilize all those times around, or he's having a T, because he knew already they had a win, and in total they will be going with 90% plus damage, or plus 95% damage in total, and with 12 stars. Wow, what a battle. But I feel like it was the highest total of day 2, and yes, he's using all those 20 seconds. He don't want to use his archer around. He's trying to delay this match a bit, that he want to go using all those 3 minutes out. And still there are 5-on-5 spectators from both sides, all are watching these attacks. He did a wonderful job considering the status, considering the pressure in this point of time. They already having a great advantage cause in 4 attacks they are already having those 10 stars, and with a high percentage Gigantamax form. And yes, we know already we already knew the result, that Chacha Esports is the winner of this match number 2 of the day. And Team Unity, well played. The way they deployed things up was not pretty fine, but they did a good job, and hope so, and I wish them good luck for the future matches. But this was it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope the show will be signing off. Thanks for watching this amazing tournament. AMD presents AKEF Gaming Saga 2.0 powered by Loco, production partner UE Productions. But for now, it's gonna be a bye-bye. Tata. See ya tomorrow.